Chapter 3: The Mirror of Honesty. The air in the forest shifted. Leo walked along a path paved with smooth, flat stones. The trees around him grew taller and taller, standing silently like ancient guardians. He felt the wooden token warming in his pocket, as if reminding him that a test was just ahead. Sunlight filtered through the leaves, dappling the ground in shimmering patterns like scattered gold coins. He passed under an archway woven from twisting vines, and suddenly, the path opened up. Beyond a cluster of trees, a massive mirror appeared. No, it was a wall made of light and leaves, rippling like the surface of a pond. Just then, a soft rustle came from the tall grass. A gentle glow shimmered, and Lull, the wishweaver, silently appeared. It landed gracefully beside Leo, its round eyes glowing softly, its feathery tail swaying gently, a quiet, moonlit presence in the forest. As Leo stepped closer, the mirror's surface began to tremble, like a still lake when a pebble is tossed in. Then, scene after scene flickered to life. He saw himself once cheating on a test, then lying to his teacher about not looking. He also saw himself stuffing a handmade birthday card from his mom under a pile of books because he was in a bad mood and thought the card wasn't cool enough. Leo's face burned red. He wanted to turn and run away, but it felt like his feet were rooted to the ground. At that moment, Lull gently nudged his ankle, its tail wrapping around it as if to offer him a little courage. The touch was warm and soft, as if whispering, "Don't be afraid. I'm right here." The images changed. He saw himself giving his last piece of cake to a friend, even though he really wanted it. He also saw himself helping a little girl in the park pick up her hat after she fell, even though he'd felt too shy to speak. His heart slowly quieted. The mistakes he wanted to forget, and the acts of kindness he hadn't thought were important, were all laid bare before his eyes. Honesty means facing your true self, whether that side is beautiful or ugly. Ithas's voice echoed through the clearing. He stood deeper in the woods, half in shadow, his eyes calm and gentle. "Are you willing to admit to these things and learn to change?" Leo bit his lip, then nodded. I'll try to be better." Lull looked up at him, letting out a soft purr, as if acknowledging his answer. Its tail swished through the air, drawing a faint golden arc around him, then settled at his feet like a watchful star. The wooden token glowed again, then split in half. One half dissolved into shimmering light, floating and settling gently on his chest. In that instant, a clear, silvery chime echoed through the air, like the forest itself sighing with relief. The ground trembled slightly, and the light from the trees surged outward in a ripple, like sunlight spilling across water. All around, the leaves began to shimmer with soft gold. Birdsong and the whisper of the wind mingled as if the forest was quietly cheering. In the air above the mirror, a golden symbol appeared. It turned slowly, casting reflections across the clearing before settling into a glowing word. Honesty. The word pulsed gently like a heartbeat, mirrored in Leo's wide, tear-brimmed eyes. "You have passed the first trial," Ithas said. His voice held a new weight now, solemn but full of pride. "Prepare for the second test. This one will challenge your courage." The path ahead opened again, a dim tunnel winding into shadowed depths. Leo gripped the wooden token, now slightly warmer, in his hand. He took a deep breath. The road ahead was dark and uncertain, but this time, he didn't feel so small. Lull padded beside him, a flickering light in the gloom, soft and faithful. And as golden leaves fell from the trees like quiet blessings, Leo stepped forward into the unknown, holding his first victory deep in his heart. He was beginning to change, and the forest knew it.